Good morning, guys! So today is a really exciting morning for me because my 2019 planner got here, so I can start outlining things and getting ready for the new year, and I'm really excited. I always love starting fresh in a brand new planner. And I decided to use the same planner as I did last year, so I got another Karst dot grid notebook for my bullet journal for 2019. I decided to go with the navy blue, and it has like a white logo in the corner. I just think it's really nice and like classic looking. I love it so much. This is the color I went with last year. I think it's like sand is the color that this one is. But yeah, one thing, so this one did get pretty dirty, and so that's one of the reasons I decided to go with the other color. However, since this is stone paper, I can actually wipe this down with a wet paper towel. I've done it before, and so it cleans it really nicely and doesn't ruin it since it's stone paper. So I really like that about this. But yeah, so like I said, this is stone paper, and I really like it because it's a lot better for the environment because it doesn't cut down a whole bunch of trees. I believe one of you had commented on one of my vlogs or videos or something where I talked about getting the stone paper notebook for the first time, and they did make a good point that I actually didn't know, is that it's partially made with stone, partially made with plastic. I think like 20% of it is made with plastic. I did not fact check this, so this could be incorrect, but even if it is made with plastic, for me it still is more environmentally friendly than a paper notebook because it obviously doesn't cut down trees to produce the notebook. And my understanding, the only negative part about plastic is that it doesn't break down, and so it ends up in landfills, and then, you know, just ends up in landfills and doesn't break down basically. But I don't throw out my journals, notebooks, diaries, anything like that. I keep all of that. I like to keep it for memory's sake. So yeah, it doesn't end up in, you know, I don't throw it away. So that's not really an issue for me personally. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to address that. But again, I really don't even know if that is true, that they're made with plastic, or if they're just made with stone, however you make it with stone. But anyways, I still super love this. That's why I ended up getting another one. Another super cool thing that I really like about this is they're basically like, not indestructible, but the paper, it doesn't rip. I think you could, I mean, you could cut it and you could probably rip it if you tried really hard, but it basically just kind of like stretches out. If you like, I've tried to like tear it, and it kind of just like, you know, stretches out. It doesn't tear. So yeah. And also, like I said, you can wipe it down with water. Like, you know, it doesn't get ruined by getting wet. So especially since I do like to keep my planners for, you know, indefinitely for memory's sake, I like keeping them because I do use my planners slightly as a memory keeper as well. I can kind of be sure that in the long term they'll last better than a paper planner because they can't rip or get water damage. So those are just kind of my thoughts on the planners. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to set up my new year. I did like a layout in my 2018 planner, like I was talking about the other day, kind of like things that didn't work in 2018, things that I want to improve in 2019. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of start putting those goals into practice and, you know, just set up my new planner. But anyways, I also, this morning, I am going to set up my new garland that we got yesterday. I know I told you guys about it, but I didn't get a chance to show you. So this is the new garland we got. It's by Philips, and it is a 9-foot lighted garland. And it was really important to me. I really wanted a pre-lit and kind of like decorated garland. I didn't want it to just be greenery. I wanted to have some decor in it, so I really like the berries and the pine cones. That was obviously my ideal. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I'm really excited that it's 9 feet long. That's pretty long, and it was not too expensive. We got it for $30, and it also has an automatic timer. My window lights have an automatic timer, and I absolutely love it because I just set them once at the beginning of the season, and then I don't have to think about it for the rest of the month. So I can do that with this as well. I believe I'm going to put it up on the mantle. We have a live garland there now, but it is pretty sad looking. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just because we got a pretty inexpensive one. It was like 10 bucks from Whole Foods, and so it's just really sparse and it looks a little silly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna replace that with my new faux garland. So yeah, I think it'll look a whole lot better. I'm gonna get that done now, and yeah. obviously gonna have to play with it a little bit. I can't like figure out where the bottom is because at some parts, like, I don't want the pine cones to get squished underneath it and like break. So I'm trying to like, you know, twist it so that all the pine cones are kind of like on the sides or the top, and I just can't figure out how to do that without like forcing it, and I just don't want to break it. This is my very first time having anything like faux garland, faux like wreath, faux tree. Like I don't have, well, I guess we do, but Miles does that. So anyways, I'm just not used to like, you know, having to figure out how to fluff it and get it all to work. So I'm gonna have to play with it for a little bit, but honestly, oh my gosh, I can just already like imagine what it's gonna look like when it's all like actually pretty and set up, and I love it. I'm so excited. This is exactly what I was imagining. So I'm really, really happy with my purchase. And yeah, it does not come with batteries, so I'm gonna have to find out what it takes. I'm assuming it says on the package, but oh, 2 D batteries. All right, so I think I might have to have Miles pick those up for me on his way home from work, so we can get that all lit up tonight. But yeah, it already looks so good, and it's still like all crumpled together, so it's not like finished, but yeah, I love how it looks. I'm so happy. All right, so I just finished addressing all of our Christmas cards, which I'm really happy about, so I can get them out tomorrow. I think Miles is gonna stop and get some, what are they called? Stamps. To get some stamps to mail those, so we can leave it out tomorrow for our mailman. And so now it is time to stuff them with our actual cards. So I'm going to grab these and bring them back out. I've just been watching some videos on YouTube while I've been, you know, addressing the cards and stuff. So yeah, now I'm gonna stuff them and seal them and get them all ready to send out to our family and friends. And also, we're actually sending them to our patrons this year to kind of like thank them for, you know, their extra love and support. So I'm really excited to get them our Christmas cards as well. Yeah, so if you want exciting things like that in 2019, I would love if you also became a patron. I'm gonna try and plan more like, you know, just fun, special little treats and stuff for my Patreon subscribers to just, yeah, thank them for their support for my channels. But like I said, I'm going to stuff these cards in the envelopes. Alright, finally done with all my tasks for the day, except I just saw in the viewfinder I still have these 2 shirts that need to be hung up instead of folded, so I'm gonna do that in a second. But yeah, got all of my laundry done and folded. I addressed all of my cards, my Christmas cards, so they're ready to go out. Washed a whole bunch of dishes. I still have a couple more pans that I just didn't have room to like lean up and dry, so I'm gonna have to do those later. But now I actually am watching season 4 of Fuller House because I remembered that that came out, so I've been watching that kind of as I've been folding my laundry, which always just makes it, you know, I don't know, it makes chores a little more bearable when you have something fun on in the background. But now what I'm gonna do, I'm really excited. I showed you guys my new bullet journal for 2019 earlier in this vlog, so I'm going to get started on setting things up for 2019. I'm probably going to use a lot of the same layouts that I did in my 2018 journal for like the beginning of the year and the like more like yearly layouts. like important dates. I like to have a page where I have everyone's birthday and all the holidays, especially for the holidays that kind of move around dates like Thanksgiving and I think Mother's and Father's Day. I think both of those like aren't on a specific date. So anyways, I'm going to continue to watch Fuller House and play a little bit in my new bullet journal. All right, so it's officially the evening. Miles is home from work. Hello, darling. We made a super delicious, well, who am I kidding? Miles made us a super delicious and healthy meal tonight. We have chicken thighs and zucchini. Zucchini is like one of my all-time favorite vegetables along with cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. So got a nice big pile going on there and I'm pumped. And while he was doing that, I was outlining like the first 30 layouts that I want to do in my bullet journal. I have so many plans for the new year. And I'm super excited to get started on that. But I am starving, and so I'm going to dig in, and we are going to watch more How to Get Away with Murder.
Well, I was actually going to ask you if you want to watch I found a Christmas movie I want to watch.
If you insist.
Oh, fine.
Do you really want to?
No.
It's fine. Just you caught me off guard. My goodness, I wasn't expecting. I was planning on How to Get Away with Murder. Would you like to watch a Christmas movie?
No.
My goodness, fine. So, we decided to watch How to Get Away with Murder tonight, and we're going to do a bunch of Christmas movie marathons this weekend. Is that the plan we decided on?
Yes, you're so stuffy.
I am so stuffy, I know, it's
feel
ridiculous.
Bad.
You're probably so sick of hearing my, nasally voice.
I don't know why you're so stuffy.
I know, I need to find an ENT. I say this like every day now, but... Anyways, moving on from that, you saw Miles put together the cute little, greenery displays for our front porch. I think they turned out so good. So you kind of got to sneak at one, but I will show you guys tomorrow during the day when it's light out what they look like on the porch. We tried to do coordinating greeneries with our wreath, and so I haven't seen them on the porch yet. I'll see them when I take Dakota out tonight, but I'm sure they look awesome. Did they look good?
Yeah.
I'm sure they look adorable, and I'll show you guys tomorrow. I thought there was one more thing I wanted to chat with you guys about before we wrapped things up for the night, but I can't really remember. You got anything to share?
I better start wrapping presents.
We don't wrap presents until I don't know. We normally do it together.
Yeah.
Just blocked by ottoman or something. We could do it this weekend.
Yeah.
I haven't wrapped any of my presents either. I don't have to worry about
I know, I'm just afraid it's gonna get to this weekend and
I don't want to start wrapping your presents.
Oh well.
Alright.
I'm still waiting for your one and hopefully...
Well, it says it's gonna get here tomorrow, yeah. So is it gonna be an obvious box? Should I just leave it outside?
Leave it outside.
Okay.
I have no idea if it will or not.
Alright. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna head on up to bed though, so I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.